Hey guys, it's Jenny. I just wanted to share a little bit of this new kind of exciting experience I just had. And so I just put on the camera and I was like, gotta tell them about it. So I just had this experience with dealing with the potential for rejection and not letting it phase me and it actually being like the best decision I could have made. So if you've been watching my videos, you probably know that like I am right now looking for a roommate. And so I've been meeting people, meeting some people I like, some people I don't like, and it's like the whole thing, like prospecting for any business. It's the same exact principles. You meet people, you talk to them, you see if you like them, you see if they like you see if they want to join you in what you're doing. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but you have to kind of go out there on a limb and see what's out there in order to actually see. So I met this one girl who I think is actually really cool and I think could be a really cool roommate. And one of the things that she told me that like I just kind of felt like intuitively like, oh yeah, this girl would be a good person to live with. She was talking about her dog and her connection with her dog. And like, I don't know, if some people out there might think that that's like a weird thing or to decide that someone is like a quality person based on, but it's just there was something about her speaking about like this bond that she had with her dog that really I think spoke to her character really highly, and so I just had a good sense about her. So I called her and I said, hey, we could be roommates, and she said, I'm actually looking at a couple other places. Your place was a little bit higher than what I wanted, and because I liked her so much and I had seen so many people for this apartment, I said, you know what, let's talk because like potentially we could work something out. I could maybe come down. Like I was open to negotiating because that's one of the things I think is really important in business. And sometimes we forget that. We forget that like everything is negotiable. We forget that like we can actually determine the terms between us because everything can potentially shift. So I did that, and then I didn't hear back from her. And so today I was in this position where I was like, I really like this girl, but I don't want to seem pushy or a lot of like the thinking that we often think like with sales that like, oh, I don't want her to think X, Y, Z, blah, 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 which is really all about me anyway. So I kind of gave myself this like little pep talk in the mirror and I said, you know what, Jenny? Either she's going to say, yeah, okay, let's be roommates, or she's going to say no, or she's going to say maybe. These are the three options: yes, no, or maybe. If she says yes, great. That's what I want. If she says no, great. I know that she's not going to be my roommate. And if she says maybe, also great. And the last little piece that I had, and then I'll end this video, is that if she said no or maybe, then she needs one of two things. Either she needs to know more information, or she needs to, or maybe she just has another place that she likes, or maybe she just doesn't want to live with me, and maybe that's fine too. Like it really isn't about me. If I decide to make it all about me, then I'm gonna probably like feel bad for the rest of the day because I have this perceived rejection, which is in no way real. It's not real. It's an idea that I decided on. So I just thought, hey, this has so much to do with what we're all doing with prospecting and with like getting over like, you have to speak to a certain number of people in order to get them involved in what you're doing as a salesperson. And sales is the best paid profession in the world. Anyone who knows anything knows that, like you can do whatever you want. And really, I think everyone has their own path to like enlightenment, to happiness, to joy. And that's, I totally respect that. But for me, in order to be as generous as I want to be with other people, in order to share the gifts that I have, I really need to be able to be supported. And how am I supported? By helping people. So this kind of goes back and forth. It's about how much value I can offer other people. How can I offer people value in creating their businesses so that they can offer their value? It's really a pay it forward mentality. So to make a long story short, if you're interested in getting involved with me so that we can work directly together and I can help mentor you as you go through these ups and downs in whatever you're building, please send me a little message or click the link below this video. Have a look at what I'm doing. Have a look and see if it would be right for you, for me to work with you personally. And I look forward